Welcome to Dan Tries Food Reviews, featuring Blake. I told him to smile in the beginning, and now he Cheshire Cats. That's it. That's your permanent face for today? All right. And hey, if you like our review videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, so you can be notified of upcoming episodes. And you'll want to stick around to the end of this video to see how many hawks out of 5 this food review gets. So this week, hiding in our little bag is the all-new Apple Fritter from McDonald's. Last week we reviewed the cinnamon roll from McDonald's, so I thought we'd go to the next breakfast item, which is their new Apple Fritter. Blake, are you an Apple Fritter fan? Like, let's say we were getting a dozen donuts. Are you picking the Apple Fritter out of the bin?
I usually don't, but they're not bad.
You'll eat them when they're there?
Yeah.
Same with me. I'm not an Apple Fritter fan. I have nothing against them. I was told they weren't a donut. I don't know how that works or anything. All right, the first thing that we do is always check out and see, does it look like it does in the photo? That's a loud piece of paper. I'm just tossing that over there. So right away on the first view of this, it looks pretty much like an Apple Fritter. It looks pretty much, to me, like the photo. What do you think? Does it look like the photo to you?
Yeah.
You sniffing it?
Yeah.
To make sure it smells like apple. What's it smell like?
Like frosting.
Yeah, it kind of just smells like a hint of a donut shop.
I mean, I don't know how you can misadvertise it other than size.
I think it's a good size, to be honest. It's snackable. It's got good weight to it. Is that your drop test?
Yeah, it's heavy enough it makes a thump.
Looking at it here, it's got a good glaze on it and stuff. Do you think these need to be warmed up, or are apple fritters warm in your opinion, or do we just eat them cold?
I don't know. It's been so long since I've had an apple fritter.
Right, we don't know what we're doing with these things. I like mine cold because I like cold food. All right, let's get to it. The Apple Fritter from McDonald's. Cheers. I'm gonna need another bite before I give my review. All right, so what are your first impressions on the Apple Fritter?
It's okay. It needs milk, though.
Did the addition of the milk improve the taste of the Apple Fritter?
Yep.
I think it's okay. It's really sweet. These bites that are in here are a little bit more apple-y than the ones on the side here, but I think it's pretty good for an apple fritter.
But have you met Crystal?
Yes.
I'm sure, I think she loves apple fritters.
I think Crystal loves apple fritters too, and actually she'll be home in just a little bit, so I think we might have to get her opinion on this apple fritter from McDonald's before we give our final review. All right, so this is Crystal. She's our professional fritternata.
I'm a donut connoisseur.
We got fritter frazzled with our apple fritters, and we need a professional's opinion. First of all, the question that we had, is this considered a donut?
I consider them donuts.
But when I buy a dozen of them, it costs extra for this one.
Yes, it does. I think fritters have fruit in them and they're fried differently. At first glance, this looks disgusting.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe yours didn't look quite as good as mine did.
Yours looks like it has more icing on it to cover the
Yours
fact
looks
that
soggy.
it looks extra greasy.
Turn it that way so they can see.
It looks extra greasy.
A little bit,
like it
huh?
absorbed extra oil. It kind of looks like somebody smashed it or it's a leftover or something. It does not look good at
No,
first
not at
glance.
all.
Yours looks slightly more appealing.
You want this one?
No, because your dirty fingers have been all over it.
Cheers.
I'm going to try this part that doesn't look too greasy.
All right, so what do you think?
In that entire bite, I did not have a single apple bit.
Okay.
It tastes kind of plasticky, like especially the aftertaste. I don't know if that's the icing. Let me get a bit that doesn't have icing on it, because it might be the icing not made right. But again, here's a chunk with no apples.
Find an apple chunk.
No, it's kind of plasticky.
Disappointed. I can see it all over your face, like it smells.
Do I have a little bit of stink face?
Yeah.
I don't know where the apples are. I see one here on the bottom. So here, okay, I see 2 bits of apple here.
I felt like you just put mush in your mouth.
I can see on the bottom, like, it's a little discolored, like the oil soaked into it too much. Like maybe the oil wasn't the right temperature.
Okay.
It really just tastes plasticky and fake.
So how many crystals out of 5 would you give McDonald's apple fritter?
1.
Wow, 1 out
Just
of
one.
5. Blake,
Would not get it again.
wow.
No.
Wait till you see what Blake and I reviewed this thing at.
Yeah, did you guys love it? The cinnamon roll was good. I was not mad at the cinnamon roll. Not Cinnabon level, but it was still really good. It had good flavor and texture. Even the next day it wasn't too bad. This is just not well done
So
at
their
all.
apple fritters are fritter fail in your eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, if you live in a town that doesn't have donut shops, I'm looking at you, Alpina, then go get a McDonald's apple fritter. Like, Go for it. It's better than no apple fritter. If you have a donut shop that makes apple fritters, go get a donut shop apple fritter.
Well,
yeah.
thank you so much for your review.
Yeah, no problem. I'll try any donut.
So how many Blakes out of 5 would you give McDonald's apple fritter?
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5? That's a pretty good score. I think it's worthy of a 4 out of 5. I'm going to give McDonald's apple fritter a 4 out of 5 Hawks as well. I think it does really well. I'm not mad at this. There's nothing to complain about on this. I can't give it a 5 out of 5 because I'm not a pro at fritter. But for an apple fritter, I am definitely okay with it. So 4 out of 5 Hawks for me. Alright, that'll do for this review of McDonald's apple fritter. Let us know in the comments below if you've had this fritter and what you'd like to see us review next. I'm Dan, and we'll see you next time on Dan Tries Food Reviews, featuring Blake. There you go. Hey, if you'd like to see more of our videos, click the links above. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that bell notifications, so you can be notified of upcoming episodes. See you next time. We need dancing lessons.
No.
How do we get worse each week?